Hi, I'm back with another reading for you. Excuse me, trusting the algorithm and the universe. To get this to the collective, it needs to get to. What's the message for this collective, please? Okay, get that one. We have got the Tower. Big changes on the way, or is already here. This is such a deeply transformative time. Yeah. Okay. Deeply transformative time as I'm posting this. It's the 22nd, so it's the day after the solstice. We're still in that deep winter energy. Bottom of the deck, the sun, beautiful. So, how's it going? How's your life treating you? Is it chaotic? Is it busy? Is it stressful? Do you feel like you're shedding, crumbling? Then this message is for you. The Tower. Something is falling away from your life because it needs to go. And the Eight of Cups. I think you might be processing your emotions around something right now. That's okay. Just try not to get too attached to these emotions. There's two ways that I was talking about this with a friend recently. There's kind of two ways this comes about. And the first way is those emotions come in and they settle and they take hold and they get stuck in there, and you allow yourself to fall into this kind of stagnant pool of energy, and you sit around in those emotions and it all becomes sticky, clouded, and unclear. The other way of feeling these emotions is deeply, profoundly, and they can move through you. You know, we are not robots, we are human. We're supposed to feel feelings. We are allowed to have grief, to have pain. It's part of the experience, and we chose to come here to experience these things. However, there's a difference between feeling and then things getting stuck, and then feeling and moving through and letting them move through. Like, honestly, if this resonates and you feel like you want to have a big cry, have a big cry. As you're having that release, see it as such. See it as these things moving through you, and you're allowed to have these feelings as they come through you. But see it as just that. Like, if we're looking at this Four of Cups here, can you see this spilled cup and all this draining into the ground? This is what we want with these difficult emotions that you're moving through at the moment. We want them to spill out. We want to return them to the earth, so she may transmute it for good. Because this is an alchemical shift. This is a big process that you're going through. With the Magician and the King of Wands over there at the end, this is like a mastery that you're allowing yourself to go through. Allow yourself the freedom to go through this. You know, we can have gratitude for our experiences no matter how painful they are. And we can let those things go. A prime example is heartbreak. Say we've got the Tower there of a breakdown of a relationship. So, say there's a breakdown of a relationship. You are allowed a mourning period. You are allowed a grieving period. But essentially what this reading is saying is you hit a point where you have to choose self-mastery if you're going to continue on this path. And you know, if we look now here, we've been talking about a lot of emotion coming from whatever this Tower moment is. So this is the loss of a relationship. This is the loss of a job. This is a general breakdown of, it could even be a friendship. But as we move from 2025 into 2026, we are releasing things that cannot come with us. This next year is going to be one of huge acceleration. And honestly, if anything is holding you back in any way, that has got to go. And there is this huge crumbling going on. So anything that's not got firm foundations, either like here in the physical or spiritual, like some things, they just have to go. Some things have to change as well. It might not be the breakdown of a relationship. It could even be the rebuilding of a relationship, but in a completely different way. But what I'm really drawn to is we've had these cups and we've talked about stagnation and emotion. And then here we have the magician, and he's actually wearing his experience on his staff. And it's like he knows that he can dip into those emotions to use them for his own growth and his own gain. And this is what you are going through at the moment, and this is the shift that is coming through as we've moved through the new moon in Sagittarius through to the solstice, and now today, the day after the solstice, there is a big shift of energy. Like, I don't know if any of you guys can feel it, but it has been dark. It has been dark and heavy as we go through the darkest day, and now we are still in winter. Like, we are still in that magical chrysalis space, and how we choose to be in this energy right now is really forming what we take forwards with us. We've got the sun at the bottom of the deck, which is happiness, joy, light. You know, the light returns, and as the light returns, we get to decide what are we bringing through with us. And if you have felt like you're going through it quite a bit, you are not alone. I have also been feeling these transformative energies. Yeah, Three of Wands, Hierophant. This is exactly what I'm just saying. So the Three of Wands is like making those plans, moving into the future patiently, growing, sending those ships out to see what returns to us. And the Hierophant is this discipline, this up-leveling, this spiritual self-mastery, a wisdom. You know, this thing that you've gone through, yeah, is a wisdom. And the thing that you're learning is the Five of Swords. You cannot control these outcomes. The Six of Cups. Oh, interesting. I'm getting deep, deep surrender off that Six of Cups as it lands underneath the Magician. And we have Temperance at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, this is a huge alchemical shift. One thing I love about this Six of Cups card is, can you see this never-ending cycle of beings? This Six of Cups cards, to me, it shows us the depth of our experience as a soul. You know, so like, how to explain it? In this lifetime, I'm Jenny Moonlight. I'm female. I'm a tarot reader. I live in Yorkshire. I grew up in Yorkshire. That is not my soul identity. That is my experience in this lifetime. And that might be this one here. Okay? And this is the never-ending cycle of lives that our soul is here to experience. And so I'm hoping I can shift and transform to not bring this to the next life. But I also know there are things from these lives I've brought through to shift alchemically in this lifetime. People, places, and things will come on this journey with us. Some will come and go. And the Magician is here because I've just seen 88 on the timer, 808. The Magician is here, the Hierophant is here, the Temperance is here to say shift up with this now. Do not get attached to this. You are not your experiences in this lifetime. You are not your grief. You are not your pain. You are not your suffering. You are not your joy. You are not your celebration or your love. Like, this is, your soul is here experiencing these things. And there is such a freedom in this. When you hit this Temperance card and you understand a little bit of this and a little bit of that, it's going to bring you the balance in this lifetime that you so desire, dear one. And the King of Wands under here with the Ace of Wands underneath it, like, again, allow yourself to be in that cocoon. See how this is growing? Because with that King of Wands over there, there is a mastery, a real mastery of kind of passion, creativity, to allow things to go. Send your ships out to sea, make your plans, but don't feel like you need to take too much action right now. We are still in stasis. We're still growing. We're still in this little egg phase. But allow it all to around everywhere, because it's going to be good. It's all the cycles of life. I just saw 936 as well then. The wheel turns. Just as the seasons change, so the chapters of our life keep moving. Okay, you take it easy.